Hello? Hello? Oh, what's going on? Oop. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Okay. Tonight, I want to get started on a Oblivion playthrough. Okay, so, a couple of things before I start. Um, I kind of made it a plan that I wasn't going to play a game that released after 2022, mainly because I'm running a 1080 Ti GPU, and games generally released after that point have like a bunch of like AI upscaling technology implemented in them, and so my 1080 Ti like can work well with some of them, but you have to jump through hoops to get the stuff to work. And I spent like an hour or two just like figuring out a little bit on how to get Oblivion to work a little bit better. By that, I mean everything is set to high, set for post-processing quality. I turned that down because it had vignette around the screen, and turning it down one notch removed it, and I didn't really want that vignetting around the screen. This I turned off. This I turned all the way low. And I turned on FSR, set it to quality, sharpness at 100, and I'm getting 60 frames per second consistently. The problem is, I don't have, well, I was getting like 40 frames a second consistently. The problem is, if I'm going to play this game, I want to play it with 60 frames a second. Unlike the PlayStation 5, you get to play the game at 60 frames a second, and the game on the PlayStation 5 might look just a little bit better than this, my current setup. Also, don't mind any background noise. It is thundering and lightning outside like a mother fluffer right now. I did not expect that to happen, by the way. Just putting it out there, if I lose power, it's because there's a thunderstorm. Anyway, so I set the quality mode, or the FSR3 mode, to quality, sharpness to 100, and then I had to go into the engine.ini and place like a little slap of text, which basically turns on frame gen. So it says it's off here, but it is on. And I know it's on because I tested it earlier. I'm getting 60 frames a second. I had to go into the NVIDIA control panel to turn VSync on, because you can't actually turn VSync on. You can't actually, it's grayed out. Like, I have no capability to turn this on. Also, I just realized resolution scale is also off. Probably because I got it in full screen. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Anyways, so I got everything set up. Everything's working. I'm getting a solid 60 frames a second with that slab of text I threw into the engine.ini. So frame gen is on, FSR set to quality. The game looks decent. It's soft, but it looks decent and it's running smooth. The problem is I have VSync on, so I have abysmal input lag. I can work with that. I did that when Starfield first came out 3 years ago. And I dealt with it then. I can deal with it now. Also, there's a high possibility I might be getting my GPU while doing this playthrough. So I can remove that slab of text, put everything to default, and then start using DLSS, which will make the game run so much better. And I won't have to have frame gen on because the GPU I'm looking at getting is going to be able to run everything off of the hardware raw as it is. So that is basically how that works. Yeah. The only way for me to get really good input lag is to turn frame gen off or VSync off. And I tested a few things out and I could get VSync off and then go into the NVIDIA control panel and limit my frames. The problem with that though is the game then for some reason doesn't feel like 60 frames smoothness. It's still, it's feeling like 40 to 50 frames still. And that's a problem. That just doesn't work for me. Even the screen tearing wasn't fully gone, so it just doesn't work for me. So we're gonna get into the game here. The playthrough is going to be an RP light playthrough, which kind of means we are going to RP our character, and that's the best way to play the game. I have kind of a build in mind, Warden type of build, which I've kind of done in the past with like my Skyrim playthroughs, but I feel like this one will work a little better. I'm undecided on one-handed weapons or two-handed weapons or what, but let's get into it.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
I'm looking forward to this playthrough. I bought the game on PS5.
Of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433.
And I played it a couple times on there,
the
but
third era, and the final hours of my life.
oh, so good. So good, baby. All right. Disclaimer, I guess you might be wondering, why am I doing this playthrough on the PC? Why not just do it on PS5 since it runs a little better, looks slightly better? Well, one, from what I mentioned before, I am going to be getting a new new GPU, and that might happen within this playthrough. And depending on a couple of things that I'm doing in the background in my personal life, that could be as soon as like this week or next week, depending. We'll have to see. Also, I don't have a PS5 anymore. Okay, what happened to it? It's gone. There's some things that Sony have been doing in with their PlayStation brand. I'm not too happy about it. Yes, I am talking about their digital only crap that they're doing. Um, you might be saying, "Okay, well, you're playing on Steam, that's all digital, blah blah blah." The problem with PlayStation doing it is they've done nothing but disc up until this point, or up until 2028 January. And the way that they're handling their digital stuff right now really sucks. Big example is like those 500 plus movies, because a deal had gone through and ended. All the people that purchased any of those movies just gone. What happens when that's a game thing? Like, it's just, I don't know how that works, but for me it's just like, I don't even want to test the waters. Not to mention, I'm also not playing on the PS5. The big one is I don't have one anymore, but even if I did have one, um, these games over the last decade, I have found a unique love to play with a mouse and keyboard. When I'm in first person, I feel so much more immersed. When I'm up at the screen and I'm like, 2-3 feet away from the screen with a mouse and keyboard, the precision is better. Alas, I don't really have that right now because the input lag is abysmal, but usually the precision is there. I get way more immersed. That's why I've played Skyrim probably 8 times on the PC, fully through, just alone on PC, because I've just felt the immersion there, especially when I've gotten into the later playthroughs that I've done on this channel, and heavily modded, where I roleplay my character. I feel way more connected to the character, to the world. I'm immersed in the world. I feel so much better playing it this way. And for some reason, Bethesda just doesn't want to put, even if the game is given to a third-party developer like Virtuous, like who did this one, for some reason, every single Bethesda game is not playable with a mouse and keyboard on console. It blows my mind. I don't know why they do that. It's crazy to me. So, another reason. One of the reasons why I left PC behind and went to PS5 was I was getting tired of finagling different, I almost said fondle. It's not really the word, but finagling the different options to get what I feel like I should have got. To find out that I think my GPU was kind of overheating a little bit, which is why I wasn't getting the FPS that I should be getting. I went and I redid the thermal on it, and I've been testing it out for the last like half a year on different games, and I'm getting way more FPS. I'm seriously, like, it was thermal bottlenecking. It was I can't believe for the longest time that's what I was dealing with, and that's all I had to do. So right now we're just going to work with the input lag. We're going to play with what we have, and we're going to go from there. Sorry for the rant. Let's get into the game. I'm going to be Redguard, of course. There is... Okay. We want to be Dragontail Mountains, I think. Right? both have crap intel and willpower, though. Let's do this because we have less discrepancies in the attributes. There is... Hold on a second. There is a video that I like to watch. And they do a strong red... They do, like, the sliders for a strong red guard. And... I love it, actually. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so he has about 15 skin tone. And you'll see the end product here. Negative 32, 0, 0. Okay, so he does... Oops. 13. 13. 34, 17, 10. 4, 17, 10. Whoa. This part is chin. Okay, so he has this slider at 48. Everything else at 0. It's 26. Negative 23. Whoa. 32. I've used this these sliders before on a character. I really do like them. Okay, so for face he does negative 26. And he does negative 12. And then 13. 0, 0. Forehead he keeps at 0 all across. Jaw he does 31. $86 it looks like. 0 and 56. Her mouth This one, there is a lot more. So we'll do -40. -30. Underbite, overbite. Oh, sorry, he does 3. It is 0. Nose has got a lot too. Okay, down up is -77. This one's -20. This one's 17. Whoa, that's way too much. +30. And 26. I'll end up coming back here and changing a few things because I'm going to change how the nose looks a little bit. So the bridge is 47 and 14. Whoa. 47, 14. 0 here. And 70 on down up. Seven. $17. Again, with the just holding it way too long. Okay, so from here he starts doing some eye stuff. We're gonna do. Right, he did like this and like this. Because it really darkens the color. Don't know what I want to do. Like I could do this. But I kind of like... Hold on a sec. Actually... did make some changes in here as well. So for eyes, I'm going to choose... I like the white eyes. It's very reminiscent of the kind of character. Skin tint. So he did 30. 21. And then 0 all the way down. He did something in makeup too. Pretty sure he turned this all the way down. We chose that for that. I think that's slightly supposed to make this look a little better. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that hairstyle. Facial hair. The hair looks pretty bad right now because of the graphics being so low. I would usually go with... Okay, I can probably put this down. Stop it. I could probably go like that. I do want to go back here. Oh, nose. Just to represent how my nose looks a little more. Would probably work. The guy in the video was saying doing this, or doing what I just did, makes the hair darker because there's some sort of bug or some sort of glitch where the lighting is kind of messing with how the hair actually looks. So sure.
Wake up, Red Guard. Ah, there you are. How do you like your cell, huh? Roomy enough for you? I can't even imagine what it's like for you. No more sunshine, no more open seas, just a box and a dirty beam of light for the rest of your life. Bet you're glad it won't last long, huh? Oh, didn't you know? No one ever leaves this prison alive. You're going to die in here, Red Guard. Die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
I love how the audio is still the same.
They're dead, aren't they?
Listen to the Emperor right now.
The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
No. The way he says no.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
I don't know why I'm here.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
Fine.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
So remember, my character is new to Cyrodiil. That's the whole point of his character. Came here from Hammerfell. Doesn't know much about the Emperor. Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way. Stand aside, prisoner.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect
The
yourself.
captain's down.
For the Emperor!
Oh!
Are you all right, sir?
Captain.
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
Whoops.
You stay.
That's not what I wanted. I hope that didn't just...
Here, prisoner. Don't try.
I hope that didn't just, like, remove achievements.
To follow us.
I can also drop this. How do we drop? Shift left. Really, that's how you drop, huh? Gonna need that light. I would use Renault's Akaviri Katana, but I don't really want to go through the process of... Oops. There we go. This. There. Hold on. We are also going to use a bow and arrow. Okay, boots, cuirass. No shield, though. Okay, if you guys want to know a secret on how to do lockpicking, you just hold it up. You got to make sure it's like the slowest one, though. And then you can just... It's like you always get it. Beautiful. Take you. Take you, and I'll take you. Another quick tip, you don't want to take anything that's too heavy because you'll be over encumbered way too quickly. And the problem with that is it's not also worth carrying. I really like the little spin with the blade. Okay, I am unsure if I want to do heavy armor or light armor. I'm also... I may actually do... like medium armor, which is a combination of heavy and light armor. I don't know how to use a spell. How do you use a spell? Hold on, how do you use a spell? Spell. Cast spell is C. Or side button? Oh. Did you stop moving? Thank you. I could probably leave whatever you have. See how this one falls quickly and this one doesn't? That's what you want. Boom. Let's take it all. Ooh, I didn't know there was... I think that's gonna sell. So I'm gonna do probably helmetless. And I'm probably gonna do... I don't know. I could do... The problem is I don't know if this heavy armor actually does anything. Because I'm also going to get a dodge ability eventually, but does wearing heavy armor like affect that? I just don't know. For now, we could probably stick with heavy armor. These rats don't stand a chance. We're definitely going to do alchemy. Let's do a save here. I just want to see something really quick. If I remove that, if I remember correctly, inside of dungeons and stuff like that, I'm getting pretty damn close to 60 frames, but in the outdoors, I'm like 40 frames average. I don't know, maybe I can just live with that. Because as much as I say I could live with the input lag, I'm struggling with it, dude. I'm having a hard time with it. Maybe I'll play like this for a little bit here. This is also going to be a short stream. Six cheese wheels. Oh my god, I'm over cucumbered. You know what? Let's drop that. I like it feels. Oh, I might just have to work with the crap FPS outside in the cities. Like, if I were to turn this down to performance. I mean, it still kind of looks okay. Don't mind me while I test this out, guys. Ow! Boom, get wrecked. God, I'm over cucumbered again. Drop that, I guess. Gotcha. Yep, we know that. Let me see. What can I drop? Another one of these, probably. Oh, I'm still too full. Too heavy. Okay. This has actually got... It doesn't have the cool animation when I heavy attack, but it has got more reach, though. Mm-hmm. Which I think I want. Damn, dude. This weighs so much. Oops. No! I'm still over cucumbered. Need to... really have a whole lot. Oh, dang it. It's not like that gets us anything anyways.
What makes you think help will get here before more of those
Here
bastards?
they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Die! Oblivion, take you! Am I supposed to be impressed? Damn it!
No, he is not one of them. He can
That's
help
right.
us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I don't know. I don't think about it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Since we are going to be a magic and a melee user, having this will help. Give us shield and magic resistance.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the Lord shall prove a faithful patron in your quest for glory.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
My heart must be satisfied. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Tell me about the blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Tell me more about Uriel.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Pressing the wrong buttons.
You thought we'd go down and protect the Emperor! Die, you
Not
scum!
much farther.
Don't push me, prisoner.
Emperor's in danger!
For the Emperor!
The end is in sight.
I was wondering, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way.
I'm ready.
Oblivion, take you!
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
That's not supposed to be the...
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
We were so close. We will be so close here, chat. So close.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. Glenroy! For the Emperor!
It's you and me, Uriel.
This ends
My sword for the dragon!
Oblivion! Take
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad
Oh!
day to take up the cause of the Septums.
Nice slice.
No. Talos, save us.
I...
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to a man named Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir to the throne, apparently.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Tell me about the sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced scout. Am I right?
In a sense. One of my major skills is to scout. Choose a specialization. All 7 skills of your specialization receive an initial +5 level bonus and increase more rapidly. Choose your favored attributes. They will receive an initial +5 bonus. And your maximum fatigue. How quickly I regenerate fatigue. Probably willpower for one. Strength for another. Okay, so blade, block. Alchemy, alteration, destruction. I have 2 spots left. I have to choose between light armor and heavy armor. Hmm. And then don't need to do. It's either so it's a choice between heavy armor and light armor or illusion, mysticism, and acrobatics. I'm gonna do acrobatics. I just have no idea, man. Let's do light armor. I've always done like heavy armor whenever I played Oblivion, even the old Oblivion. I think there's one time that I can remember, which is actually a playthrough I did on the channel. I did a Storm Herald. What did I call him? A Storm Herald, like shaman type of thing. There's a two-handed wielding light armor using claymore user basically that could cast, because he's a Storm Herald, he could only do electrical attacks or lightning attacks. So he used lightning attacks and he could summon lightning Atronachs. And that was basically that playthrough. That was like the only time I've done light armor. Every single time I played the game on PS3 and every other time I've played on the PC, the old version, and then the 2 times or 3 times I've played through this game on PS5, it's always been heavy armor. So let's do light. Let's do something a little different. We're gonna name you Varden. Whoops. No. I like the term Wiccan.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Alright, and since we're doing light armor, let's go back. I keep pressing E to continue stuff, but there's no way to interact like that. Unless there maybe is, and I'm just... They just didn't code in a literal thing for that. That's okay. We're not gonna go, that's the way up, but we're not gonna go that way just yet. Ooh. I think I am going to use a two-handed weapon. Not because I think it's better, technically per se, or I'm going to use it for a... there we go. For a look. Just for a look. Alright. You always want to do a new save here. Do I like the hair, or do I want... Let's keep it all the same. Oh. Boom. Ba-boom. Okay, we are rocking about 50 frames a second out here. That's not bad at all, actually. 45 to... Oh, it's dropping. Oh, it's up. Okay, we know that. Okay. What is what does low look like? Oh, it's we're getting 60 frames a second on low. Kinda. I was thinking maybe we do medium. And then maybe we do... Yeah, that makes the water look better. I can live with that for now. Let's do another save. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm okay with that start. It is getting kind of late. This was going to be a short stream. I just wanted to come on here and start the playthrough. Like, who knows? I might have a new GPU by the time we get back into this. Like, I don't even know. So we'll have to see. But I appreciate y'all coming by. I probably won't be live tomorrow. I usually take Mondays off. Usually take Tuesdays off as well. So, yeah, but I'll probably see you maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. We'll have to see. Thank you all for chilling with me. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Peace.